Hello everyone and welcome to PC Academy on this fresh Monday morning. As you'll see from this little footage, it's a little bit wet today. Nothing we can do about it. But when you get weather like this, sometimes it can make the day seem very quiet, as a lot of customers sometimes won't come out in this weather. They'll wait till the following day and hope that it gets that little bit better. So we've got a little bit of a quiet day going on today. However, that opens up chances in order for me to get through some of the used stuff that we prepare ready for sale. We have just sold a used MacBook Pro. That was a nice purchase for somebody. That was this morning. But I've got a few items here that I've got to get prepared, ready for sale in the shop. On Saturday, we also bought this from a customer, which is a lovely used iMac 27-inch 5K. Really nice item, fully boxed with all the gear. So that's now been taken on by me, and I've sold my 24-inch version. So without further ado, let's jump straight into a bit of a video and see what I'm up to this afternoon. Here we have an all-in-one Dell PC. Not quite sure how old it is, or whether it actually fully works yet. So we're going to get it powered on, see what the deal is, and see if we can make something of it, and maybe get it either torn down in this video or windows installed and get it prepared ready for sale as a cheap used item. So this will tell us what the specification is. So it's 4 gig of RAM there. We're running an Intel Core i5 3rd gen processor as well, so that's not too bad. As you can see, it does actually boot. The fans are spinning, it's making all the right noises. It's just a little bit slow with the mechanical hard drive in. So the fact that it does work, I think we'll upgrade this to an SSD and try and turn it into a usable item. So we've never disassembled one of these before, so we'll make a start and see how it all goes. So now we're going to clean out this fan assembly, take out the old mechanical hard drive, replace that with an SSD, and then start getting Windows installed. Right, so that's all the dust cleaned out, and believe me, there was a lot of dust in there. So let's try and get this hard drive removed. SATA cable. The hard drive out. Let's take this cover off and have a little nosy. Let's see how it all looks underneath. So we've got 4 gig there of DDR3 laptop type RAM. spare slot for another 4 gig, which we may actually fit and upgrade this to an 8 gig. And I think while we've got it in and in bits, let's take this fan assembly and heat plate off. Let's get some new thermal paste applied. Okay, so I think the thermal paste had actually gone hard and was past its best. So applying some new thermal paste can only be a good thing. Make sure this part goes back over the little clip as well at the same time, so we know we've definitely got it locked into place. Okay, so that's an extra 4 gig of RAM, giving it 8 gig. So I think we'll do a bit of a test boot at this stage, just to make sure that it comes on and does read the RAM before we put all the metalwork back on. Okay, so it's a happy chappy. It's all booted, it's showing the 8 gig has been installed, so we're all good to go. Okay, that's the metal cover back on. Let's try and get an SSD fitted into the casing and get that fitted. Now, as with all this upgrading to SSD in these size of units, yes, we can use a conversion kit like this, but even with the kit, it doesn't always position the hard drive in the exact spot. So we'll have a play and see how we can best get this SSD drive fitted with the cabling. Okay, so we're going to add some hot wax and then secure it down. We'll add a bit to the connector just to secure that, so that cannot move either. The SSDs are so light, once it's secured down to this frame with the hot wax, it's not going to move about. So it's the best solution to keep all the wiring so that it's happy. Okay, so that's the hot wax now gone off. That can't move. Connectors has been sealed as well, so that can't move at any time. So let's just slide the cover back over. And that's that in place. Get the screws back in, get that secure, and get the rear cover back on. Okay, so that's the 4 screws back in. Put the little cover back in place. Okay, let's get this Dell all-in-one booted and see if we can get Windows started on it. So the hard drive's reading fine. as you can see, we'll get Windows 10 installed now. So that's the Dell all-in-one now complete with Windows installed, fully cleaned. It's made quite a nice little unit, to be fair. We'll probably get that advertised for around £99 with a keyboard and mouse. So I think that's a fair price for that item with 8 gig of RAM and an SSD drive. There were other jobs that I were on with that I've not added into this video because the video's taken quite a bit of time. So I may keep them for another video. It's now Wednesday. I actually started this video on Monday and then some more work came in, so that was good. It's about 4 o'clock in the evening now, and tonight, luckily, I'm going for a curry. So I think I'm going to have a chicken tikka karai. So I'm really looking forward to that. So until the next video, thanks for watching. Bye for now.